Okay. Holy shit. Let me look something up, dude. This thing is horrible. There we go. See if we can find something. This works probably. Alright. It's a long day ahead. It's not even dinner yet, which I told you guys about yesterday. Sakai, what's up? Shout out to you. I'm glad to see you again. Mikey, hell yeah. JJ, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're getting off early. Getting an early start to the day. So let me turn this shit down. There's something, some noise. Can you hear it? Maybe, maybe not. Just, I don't know. Keep the room somewhat alive. Alright. So no, I didn't work. Damn it, this is fucking slippery. There we go. Comes with the water. This meal, I mean, it could come with the soda, but I just thought it's early. Why not do water? But also, I think I'm gonna put the water away. So I think we just got a free water that took the bill down, because I realized I have something that I think that they offer on the menu. I'm in the drive. You see that? See what I see right there? See what I see? See what I see right there? Remember? Do you remember? If I'm correct. Okay, it's not the same one. It's not the same one, but I have this in the fridge. So why not try a Red Bull with our munchie meal? Better than the water, and just put the water here for later. So that's the move. Shout out to Jack in the Box for the water. And most importantly, shout out to them for when you put the water on the munchie meal, takes it down 50 cents. So you actually save money being healthy. So that's cool. Fun fact, but I guess I'm not now. So let's do it. Let's do it. Skittle Legs, what's up? We have dinner later, but that's later. This is now. This is something I've wanted to try for a while, a long time. I just never ordered it back in the day because I stick to my orders, you know. I don't really, if I love something, I'm not really gonna get the other options just because, I don't know. It's not worth the risk to me. I don't know. But probably would have been worth it back then to try it, because back in the day, this used to be on the original, I mean, you know, one of the original Munchie Meal lineups. Back, you know, $6 after late night, that great deal they used to offer. There's even a fry with some cheese. This is definitely one of the more interesting things I've seen. And if it's missing anything, I can always add some extra. This is the curly fry. Those are curly fries, and that's Sriracha under there. This is the curly fry Sriracha burger. The collab with Hot Ones, but it's also not a collab because they've had it before. I think the only thing that's different slightly is the sauce. But it's arguable that, I mean, I'm sorry I didn't try the original, but you could argue that it's better because it's a hot one sauce, and it probably is a really good sauce. So, you know, we'll find out. I'm gonna take a bite, but I'm gonna do a rating because we've done this meal, but we haven't done this. And it also, I forgot, totally forgot, I didn't see them. Jalapenos, so it's gonna be hot. This is what I'm kind of craving right now. Sounded good. See it. Hands are not greasy because it's a good sandwich. Talked about that before. Jack in the Box or Taco Bell depends on what you're looking for. Honestly, tacos, I mean, Jack in the Box does them fried and they're really good. So, I mean, it depends. Regular taco, though, I'd probably prefer Jack, to be honest. And the price. Fam Bam, hell yeah. Butter chicken and naan, that sounds cool. I've had naan before. Munchie meal. I don't know how, after the pizza, I was kind of hungry today, but I think it had something to do with the fact that I've been sitting here trying to edit all day. And what have I been watching? I've had fast food ads from like the mid 2010s on the TV. It's been kind of fun. It's like a fun study vibe. But there's a lot I've seen. There's a lot that's been put in front of me that we have to start bringing up again. Things that some of these chains have forgotten about. Things that could really change the game for these chains that need exactly that. They need the game to, they need to be able to change the game. Because if they can't find out, they can't figure out what works, a lot of people are going to start doing other things for food. And it's unfortunate, but not as many people, or most people, are not as passionate as I am. Most people are not as willing to give it as many different chances and opportunities as I am. So is that better? Should be better. let me know. Yeah, hair falling. Speaking of Arby's, we put in an order today. See if you want me to do that, but I need something under there. Here, wait. Oh, do it like that. Can you hear me better? Is that better or worse? Probably worse. It has like a soft, better cold. It has like a very, which I didn't expect. I thought it would be a very like crunchy burger. It's very soft because the sauce kind of gets to the fries and the heat, and then the jalapenos, the spice, the sriracha. So it's more of like a soft thing, which I didn't expect. So I like it a lot. I don't know if it's better. I don't think it's better than the tater melt. But there's definitely a time for it, I will say. As I was eating it, kind of gave it the full rundown as I was going. I didn't really have the time to to break it down because I was eating it, but this munchie meal, $14 minus the water, $13.50, 20% off, which I used, which is why I went today. It's only like $11.80, like $11.85 or something, which is a good deal. You know what? I'll take that. Much better. Only double the $6 munchie meal from back in the day, which is ridiculous, but it's better than $14.80 would have been. I checked it. So off of the base, off $13.50, that's technically what it would have been. I go 8. Same. I feel like it's the same as last time, the whole munchie meal thing. I'm not even gonna go. I don't know why I'm rating the meal. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the burger. Honestly, the burger's $7.99. It's still. I'm gonna go 8. Smell. Just ate it. Smells like a bunch of fries. Obviously, because curly fries are very potent. Have a smell. If you look at this, if you've had a curly fry, you kind of can picture the smell somewhat, I'd say. You kind of imagine it. Very curly fryish. There's no other way I can explain it. It's a very deep fried piece of potato, so you will definitely smell that. It's definitely more on the crispy side. They're kind of like Popeye's fries in that way, but I mean, it's Jack in the Box. I think the smell on it is just a burger with curly fries. It's such a basic thing. The look kind of, you read the ingredients and you can kind of picture how it smells. But I'm gonna stick with the 8. Look, 9. Taste 9 feel. I'm gonna go 8. There we go. Bang it out. Right here. I got the cup. It's right here. It sits on the table always. My Diablo cup. It's a little cup and it just has a bunch of these in it. For when I need them. No, I don't. You're funny. Alright. Really good focus when I don't necessarily need it. But then when I need it, it's not gonna do it. Just remember that. There. Yummers, how you been? It's been a minute. Has been a little bit. Don't be a stranger. Stop by. Noah, what up? I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I don't know. Sometimes I just can't. I find myself looking down right now a lot. Keep checking the floor, so that should do it. There, I'm not gonna worry. North Korea? Hell yeah, that's far. How is it in North Korea? That's far. I don't believe you're really there. But I don't know, maybe. There's a lot more. A lot more. Those are vintage. That's why I got them. Because I knew they'd age well, and they have. Probably. I never sell. I want to do like a movie room kind of thing, but instead of movies, it's food. They look like movie posters. They're cool. You have to see our dinner later. It's gonna be crazy. It's easy. It's extremely easy for me to get the posters while they're out. in a few months after they're out. These people sell them and they have them. But after that, it becomes really difficult to get some of them because they're gone. They were taken off the windows and they were balled up and thrown away. I've seen them do this. It's tough. It's sad. There have been a couple that gotten away from me, but my main thing that I really take pride in is I have all the celebrity meals. Like I'll try to get some of the other ones. Like they had one recently, the K-pop demon hunter meal. And I honestly, like, I didn't go out of my way to get it, cause like I could get it through, I could get one right now and like pay a little bit, but it's like we had like barely any interest in that meal. Just it's not really a celebrity meal. It is an adult Happy Meal, so like maybe on that front, but it's just not that necessary to me. I kind of pick my niche. I kind of pick and choose, but I do have some cool ones. No, I'm not gatekeeping. It's McDonald's. They just have to be out. The poster's out. Drive past the store, see what they have, see what's on the window. But if it's not out right now, it's gonna be way harder for you to get it. Back in 2020, there was a video that showed you exactly how to go get one of these. So, I'm not really doing anything different. I bought some of mine on the second-hand market, and sucks. But it's some of them I didn't. So. I appreciate that. I like that you see the vision. A lot of people are like, you're weird. You have food in your room. It's like, all right. It's cool, man. It's art. Shit's art. Then we got the bell, the Long John Silver's captain's bell. Got a whole bunch of shit in here. Like the giraffe, Jeffrey, Toys R Us. Gotta love it. We actually have a plush in the garage. Why is it in the garage? No idea. Should it have been out a few weeks ago? Most definitely. We have something very cool. I have something very cool. There is... Professional wrestling doesn't get as much coverage as I'd like for it to, but it's a weird generation. It's a different era of wrestling right now. It's very, it's just different, but there's someone who is a shining star right now. Somebody who is shining so bright that they've been able to, at the moment, the industry is really on this one person's back. The reason the Knicks won the NBA championship, I'm talking about Danhausen. I actually have a plush in the garage signed by Danhausen that I bought from Danhausen off an auction hosted by Danhausen. He signed it. He sent it to me. Shipping label was from him and everything. It's really cool. So I'm going to get that, and we're just going to start prominent. We're gonna display that. It's gonna be a cool. We gotta put that out. He signed it. So gotta love that. I bet they would charge you a pretty penny for that now. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about that. The Danhausen. Come on. I'm gonna go get it. I bet nobody believes me. They're like, whatever. No, it's in there. It's in the garage. It used to be in my old videos. Well, hot sauce, I appreciate that. It is. I want to do a lot of. I want to get into in the future. We just started the. We're about to get paid for the first time from YouTube/Google, and over time, I want to start building fine fast food to become like a really big, just a big force in fast food. Essentially, like if I can just keep saving money, save, and turning it into more, eventually, kind of like the Buffett kind of theory that I've always played by and I've never lost with in the fast food space. You just kind of expand on the good positions when I know something's coming up, like the Wingstop rewards. Remember, I told everybody it was going to do well, and then the first day they were up like 10%. Just like, I know. Like, if I had the money to make those calls, I'd make the calls and I'd make even more money. And if I just kept doing that, I'd be able to expand it. And then over time, I'd have tons of money. And eventually, I'd be able to come on here and I'd be able to ask everybody, you know, the types of things that they'd want to see in fast food. And eventually, I'd be able to step my way in there, whether it be, for example, Yum Brands may not give a shit about what I have to say now, but if I have tons of money and I eventually like buy tons of stake in Yum Brands and I get my way on the board and I have like so many, like they can't even avoid me, that like that type of thing, then we make shit happen. And if you know, and even if they don't want to listen, it's like boom, we use that and we deploy it in other places. We help out some of the other brands we want to see, you know, succeed, which I honestly don't, you know, I like Yum Brands, but we get to really, as the channel grows, it's going to really play a pivotal role in fast food, in the future of fast food, in terms of quality, in terms of just the reputation that currently exists. Changing it, really, because we need to change it, obviously, but that's our biggest challenge. Everybody thinks it's like this poison. They don't want to go get it. They don't think it's cheap. They don't really see the benefits. I'm trying to position myself. People don't really understand it. I don't really understand it because it's never really been done. But Spurlock was like that anti-fast food guy. I kind of want to be like the pro-fast food guy. I want to be like the fast food's like #1, like top representative, like all the brands. I want them to know, like, I'm not really picking a side on that front. I'm really defending the industry as a whole, because I could go to Long John Silver's right now and go eat a fish thing, or I could go eat a pizza, or I could go eat a burger. It's all, I mean, it's not all the same, but it's all the same in the sense, like, a lot of it, the prices are similar. It's the same point. It's the same point, but we know which ones are doing good. We know which ones need improvement. A lot of them, we know where they need improvement. I was watching a KFC ad thing earlier. It's like 45 minutes of ads from the 2000s. And they have this, it's this cup thing. Took a picture of it. It's fucking genius. Tell me what you guys think about this. I thought this was genius. What this is is for two, I think it was 249 at KFC. This is just a picture of my TV. You could go into KFC and it was this cup. It was called the KFC Go Cup. And I actually found this on eBay. And it's like a plastic cup from 2013. I was 10 years old. And you could hold it, you could put it in the cup holder, you could. How great is this? What if they released this today for $4 to $5? I think it would be one of the hottest things in fast food, especially with the cup that you could keep. Put crayons, crayons, I don't know, pens, whatever the fuck, in the cup. You could use it. It's reusable. This thing, to me, is one of the biggest things in my day. That's part of what I always come on here and say. I am not going to come in and like rocket science, like change fast food. I don't know how I would. I'm not that smart of a guy. But I'm very good at the fast food stuff. And I think I really, I see something like this and it's clear to me. How have they not thought of it? That would be so perfect right now. It kind of has all the things of a great fast food item. I don't know why they phased it out. I think they just phased it out for the same reason they phased most things out. Because it's KFC, it's easily forgettable, and it hasn't become a part of people's normal rotation. Is that not accurate? All the 11 people in here? Would you agree on that statement about KFC? Do you go to KFC regularly? Are you a regular at KFC? Or do you only go there every now and then? You see something, I'll try that. You try it, you don't go back. When was the last time? That's my experience. That's probably why they got rid of that cup. That's why they get rid of most things. Seriously. That Go Cup, I really think that Go Cup would be huge. 2 tenders, 3 tenders. I think it's 2 tenders. For, again, make it like $4 or $5 today. Throw some wedges in there. Maybe like add a sauce. Dude. And that's good feedback. That is great feedback because a lot of people feel that way right now. And that's part of what I want to step in and kind of help fix with fast food. That's why I was getting really fiery, passionate with Arby's the other day. I mean, they didn't hear it or anything, but it's like, I mean, they should. If they're smart and they come on here and they pay attention, they would. But exactly, it's like a once-a-year thing. Exactly. That's my point. Yeah, exactly. And they need to know that. I'm trying to get that in front of them. At some point, they're actually going to respond to some of my my criticism. It's not even criticism. It's just, just pointers. I'm really just trying to help them. I want to help them. But a lot of the reason fast food is so, and I realized this the other day, the big problem with fast food is, and I respect it. Like, I mean, kind of. I guess half and half. I respect the grind is what I'm saying. I respect, making content and everything, but I don't respect the blatant lies. A lot of people, from what I have watched, I watch other reviews and I try to, go around and see what the consensus is on some of these items. And I think some things are good. The things that I try most of the time, I like to give it I always say I give things a fair shot. I'm going to try the items that look good to me. It's not going to be, like, most of the time I try things, it's not going to be like a really shitty thing. It's going to be, all right, it's either decent or pretty damn good. It's really hard for them to make, because I'm ordering the things I like. But when it comes to quality, when it comes to all these things, a lot of there's a lot of lies, there's a lot of deception in the community. Because again, there's things that are good, not everything is bad. But you go look at a lot of the reviews, and there's a lot of just, it's a lot of people trying to get sponsorships. It's just a lot of people trying to, please the big corporations, and in turn, they want the, we've talked about, I've mentioned it before. I said I want them too. I do want them. I want to get invited to some of these events, but they're probably not going to invite me anytime soon, because I come on here and I say all this, like, critical stuff. But I believe in that. I believe that I should be able to, be truthful about a lot of this stuff, because I don't think that a lot of that's why I haven't, like, found a true way to get into the shorts yet. Because when you do the short reviews, it just makes it, you can't really convey the full review. You can't really express how you're truly feeling with just a 1 minute clip of, like, taking a bite, and, like, that's what it's like, a bite, like a really, like, dramatic bite, and just, like, whatever. It's like, I don't know, it's all, like, very not natural to me. So I want to make just like the ingredients, just like everything we're talking about, just like, going up to a window. I don't want a robot there. I want it to be a human. I want, we're trying to bring the natural, back to fast food. And I think we can. I think we will. It's a long journey, but I think we can. So, wild berries in the Red Bull. Wild berry. See, wild berries. That's what it says. Give it a shot. I don't know if it's going to be like the vanilla, though. Kind of smells like a cough medicine, I'm not going to lie. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. You know what would be good, though? I had an idea. I'm not gonna do it now, it's late. But we have those syrups, the berry, for the drink that we get from Dutch Bros. What if you, instead of using Red Bull as the base, you just started getting, like, this as the base, and you kind of would, like, add, it's like a variant. So that would be interesting. There's just that, like, aftertaste. It's like energy drinky kind of aftertaste. Not wild berry. So I don't know. Yeah, probably like 7, 6. Closer to the 6 side, honestly, on the taste. I'll probably finish it because I want the 80 milligrams of caffeine, but nah. Yeah. Lisa, you're all good. I remember you. Mikey, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to avoid. I think I do. I think I do a good job at that. We're going to do a lot this these few months, these few upcoming months, when it comes to all the shorts and really getting our system down and changing things up and really making an impact. I think at some point in the next few months. I don't know what, but I feel like something's coming. Yeah, of course it's okay that you're here. What do you mean? Why would it be a bad thing that you're here? Did you say something bad last time? Swimming pumpkin? What's up? Of course. Why would it be a problem? I don't get that. Best part about the munchie meal. It's all done. It's all gone. Trash. Nowhere to be found. Oh, shit. What did we forget? Holy shit, it's not a munchie meal without a cool collectible. Holy shit. Forgot. I forgot to open the cool bobblehead. Mini bobblehead. You know what? I'm gonna wash my hands. Let's go wash my hands. Hey. This shall be a fun one. I know what I want. We got USA last time, so we can't get USA. That's one of the things I want to change, though, with the fast food. Thought process. The fast food's identity, you could say, for lack of a better term. I just want to change the fact that everybody thinks like it's expensive, and because a lot of the time, like today, I think I got a good deal, like compared to like normal prices today, and you know what you normally find compared to other restaurants. If I wanted the same amount of food, same amount of variety, you know, it would be definitely a little more pricey than it was. So, and it comes in the, you know, the presentation and whatnot. You just have to know where to look, and then special deals, and like maybe you have sports teams local, and it's like you just, you know, you have to know where it's at, and that's really what that's what I try getting at with most of my content. I try to, like, you know, Lakers win, so you get free tacos. So I go, you know, going on special days, you watch most of my Shake Shack content, and and I'll always say, like, with Shake Shack, their big thing is it's like you don't really go all the time. You just go when they're doing some sort of deal, because you always get tremendous value. Luke, I remember you, yes. Sebastian, what are you talking about? Muay Thai. Probably. Depends. Right now I'm thinking spicy nacho chicken from Jack in the Box, one of the original munchie meals. But that's because, It's in front of me. It's because I'm just had a munchie meal, so I don't know. That's definitely one of them. Hell yeah, I remember you. I remember your name. What do you mean? You have a. Everyone has a memorable screen name, you know. So, yeah, man, I see your name. Hell yeah. A fresh offer just arrived. It's sitting in your Arby's app. Terms apply. I just got a notification. Should I see what it is? Should I go see what it is? No, we won't see what it is. You know what? Speaking of Arby's, I have some news. I have some big news. I have some very big news. Let's get into it after this. Let me just open this damn thing. Ease. This one looks pretty badass, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually, this one is. It looks like just a plain Jack jersey, but it's Canada. But it's super clean. So we got the U.S. and Canada. All right. Take that. You know, very, very generic there. U.S. and Canada. Here. Buddies. They look like brothers. Like, obviously from different mothers because they come from different countries. Oh, you like the shorts? Hell yeah. I appreciate that. I really need to lock in. But today's the start of that. I was up. I was actually ready for the day super early. So like by 8:30, this was all done. Like I was dressed. Like that's normally not the case. So we have to really start doing that more, and then I'll be able to get a lot more done. Cause like now, we get a stream in, and I'm also just. Well, we're also in a really good spot the next week. That's one thing I also want to announce to everybody, along with the Arby's thing. Here, the two good announcements. First, we'll do Arby's. When it comes to Arby's, so I can get this out of the way, cheesesteak. Everybody's been asking me about the cheesesteak. We're gonna go try it. I ordered it. I'm not excited for it. I'm expecting what happened last time, but we're gonna try it. They're offering 100,000 free cheesesteaks, and you have to order them soon because they're gonna be gone first 100,000. So you gotta act fast, but on the app, that's currently the deal. Arby's cheesesteak. I don't know how to feel. My bad, I got a weird pop-up. But I really don't have confidence in the Arby's cheesesteak. At all. Good news now. Okay, that's the bad news. Oh, how you been, man? How you been, brother? Keanu, hell yeah, man. How you been? It's so good to see you. That's sick, dude. I bet you are. V for Vendetta. I bet you are. How's one of our original mods been, man? How have you been? Keanu is an OG, channel OG, man. He's been here since very early. Probably some of my first few streams. Probably was. So, it's always good to see you, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck! We haven't talked about it. Fuck! Oh, fuck. It's such a bad day to be fucking Grant Thomas, dude. Holy fucking shit. My therapist, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Oh, fuck. My therapist sends me an article. Oh, fuck. I'll give the good news after. Well, we'll save the good news. It's gonna be after. Holy shit, dude. Fast food's largest LARPer. USA Today names Jersey Mike's the 11-year reign. The 11-year reign of Chick-fil-A dominance is over in the USA. America's #1 largest fast food chain, the best in all of America. Jersey Mike's! Why? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I'm so mad, dude. I'm so absurdly mad. Not a... Well, yeah, Jersey Mike's, because I'm always mad at Jersey Mike's, but I'm mad at USA Today for having such power in the first place, obviously, but for using it to declare Jersey Mike's the king of all fast food chains, of all QSR restaurants. Keanu, I really appreciate that, man. What happened to the Fortnite stuff? I haven't been on it in a long time. I've taken a break from gaming. I just want to see if I can build this up first, and then when I have more people here that actually want to watch me do other things, then I can switch over to that a little more. But it just didn't make sense playing Fortnite for one person, who I'm pretty sure was myself. So, nah. It'll come back at some point, though. But, yeah, no. Jersey Mike's, for me, being ranked the #1, like, this is just not good. This is not good. If we have to invent now, we have to invent like 30 to 60 new numbers that come before 1, because there's no way. Because there's no way. There's no way. Never replied to the... Yeah, that's true. It's always difficult for me to multitask. It's a good feedback. Probably stay away from that then over time. It's just difficult for me to deal with all those different components. That's why I don't have a microphone. So I'm too worried about the microphone than I am about all the, the chat, or like, there's too many components. Fuck that. Pretty much. That is what would happen. Call of Duty? Some point. I think it would be fun. What I've decided, I kind of wanted, what I think would be really smart would be to play a game that truly never truly never changes, like an oldie. Like to boot my like to get on Black Ops 2, do zombies where like I don't give a shit how far I get. Just kind of run back after, back to back to back games, just play for like a few hours, and then I could just shoot the shit and I could talk about anything. I could talk about anything there. I don't care about uh how long. I hope I have a good game, but it's like, all right, it's fun. It just creates something fun to watch along with it. And it's also that good dynamic of like, there's something to watch, there's something on the screen, and then I'm here, then I'm up here, wherever, and I'm talking about whatever. We're getting a good conversation in. It's engaging, way more engaging than. I mean, this is fun, but I feel like it'd be more engaging than this, right? They're coming to new consoles? Oh, that's sick. We have to get one eventually. That's another, more reasons we gotta get the channel popping. Once GTA 6 comes out, it's like, what are we gonna be doing? Come on. We gotta... What do you guys aren't gonna want to watch me. GTA 6 is gonna be here. And how do I stay with you guys? Well, we play GTA 6. We hop on, we get in there. So we'll be on there together. So, and if everybody's not on there, then good. And I won't have to deal with that. So, but yeah, man. I just see a lot on the horizon for the channel. There's just too much stuff going on. You look at a week like this week, here's the good news finally. We have more freebies than we really know what to do with. We have like 2 free breakfasts from Norm's. We have 2 free Chipotle bowls. Our dinner tonight is free, $0.00. Actually, there was a few. I had to pay for like a sauce or like a couple sauces but they're Toy Story, so they're technically collectibles. So I just consider them, something I'll pick up and save. But it's pretty crazy. I don't even know how I'm gonna find the time to eat all this shit. And then we have orders, like we have KFC on Friday. We have an order for KFC on Friday. We have a list of orders that I've already pre-placed. Whether I had a deal, the Arby's order that I mentioned that's coming up. Oh, good night. Damn, man. It's 1:16 over here. Love you, brother. You have a great night, man. Always glad to see you. I'm glad you saw me on here, man. It's not every day, but anytime you see me, man, always stop in. Don't be a stranger, man. You're always an OG in the Fine Fast family, man. So it's all love. That's fire, man. I'm glad you remember me, man. I know you say the same. You've said the same, like, thanks for remembering, but no, I'm glad you remember me. It means a lot. I'm in LA. And he's in South Africa. Two pretty different places, but pretty cool. I love how diverse the Fine Fast family is, I've always said that. We have many different parts of the world in these chats at any given time. even if it's not a crazy number of people, it still reaches pretty far sometimes. So that's always been pretty cool. It's 3:17. You must be in probably like Texas or some shit, or like Chicago. I wonder if I nailed it. I don't know. Somewhere like that. Really? Did I really? No way. Really? I just thought of that area that like in Texas is the biggest one. So I'm like, all right, biggest area of land. We'll go with that one. Largest area for the dart to hit something. For my blind dart to hit something, right? That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys want to be here or not. This is kind of where things get a little boring because I don't know what I want to do here. I have this. It kind of does taste like some cough medicine kind of shit. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. You know what? I'll chug it. I'll chug the rest of it because I want the caffeine. Then I'm going to get that water from Jack in the Box and we'll get rid of the nasty flavor. And then yeah, Creasel, you're not alone, dog. We eat seeds all the time. I have seeds, but I kind of had to stop for a while because I had that problem. I still do sometimes have that problem. I have to really in moderation. And like when I eat them, I have water when I eat them now. Like if I want to eat a couple seeds, I'll eat them and I'll like chase it with water. It's really fucked up, dude. That's just part. It's just part. Yeah, you open. Yeah, with the teeth. That's how I do it. You put like you put like 10 seeds in your mouth, and you just kind of, you sort them. It's a baseball thing too. You kind of learn how to do that on a baseball field. You're standing in the outfield, the sun's kind of shining on you, and here, watch. It's like a party trick. I don't think I want to eat these now, but there's 3. 3 seeds. You had them ready? I just have a bag sitting on the table. They've been here for a few days. But no, I totally get you. It's just part of like the seed itself. Like when you look at some of it gets super, it's fucking weird. And then the tonsil stones and shit. It's nasty. It sucks. It's horrible. It's like I want to eat these that I'm holding right now, but I'm probably not because it's like I know the chances of them, of some little piece getting lodged somewhere. It's annoying. It's annoying, but I've debated starting to do this. I might just like eat the seed for the flavor and just like just put all these in a cup or something, and you do whatever you want with them. I don't know. I plant them outside. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun project to see if we actually get something out of that. I think since they're roasted and everything, I don't think they would actually plant anything, but that'd be fun to see. We eventually get one that just like plants a crazy sunflower. It'd be fun. Oh, Mikey, I love you. I appreciate that. That's funny. Here, wait. So I should put these in a bag or something. They stay in my hand, I'm gonna eventually eat them. Oh. Nah, I want to keep this in here. I have this cup too. Look how smart I am. What's in here? What has... Excuse me. What has to be in here? Open it. It's another cup. The cup from Papa John's. I will not let anything happen to this cup, so I got another cup to protect it. Because of course I did. It is pretty cool when you think about it. The Papa John's Toy Story cup. I mean, you wouldn't know what it's from unless you know where it's from, but pretty cool history. Pretty cool piece of fast food history that would probably be forgotten if I didn't save it. Very weird. Very weird that I just did that. But you know what? I really don't want to. I just ate. Like, the fact that he mentioned it, and now I know I'm not alone in this. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just going to chill out. Definitely not feeling it. My mind is telling me if I eat them right now, something's going to happen. So I'm just not going to let that happen. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to plant them. We have this thing outside where we definitely have space to plant something if we wanted to. Just put like dirt in the cup or some shit. try to plant it. I'll post that. We'll do like a short. I'll get like that'd be a fun short. I'll do a video of me like cracking a seed with my teeth, and then I'll say, let's see if we can grow a sunflower from a jalapeno hot salsa sunflower seed. Let's see. That'd be funny. That'd be cool. Be interesting. I don't think I'm funny. I think I'm scientific. I think I'm smart. To what it is. I put that up. I don't think anybody noticed. We got that at one of the events. One of the Canes events I've been to. We got that, so put it up. Why not? Yeah, exactly. And like a cut to me, yeah, planting the seeds. Kind of like day one, maybe you include that. Maybe I don't have to, but like day one, week 2. What's for dinner? I don't know if I'm gonna share that yet. We just had lunch. Maybe do you want to know? Does everyone want to know? If everyone wants to know, I guess I'll fill you in, but I was thinking of making it a surprise. What I was gonna do now, which I don't think everybody wants to really watch or be a part of, because I'm gonna be distracted. Unless you do, maybe. But we have to do the rest of the closet, because I did this side. Very cool. Now I have all my A&W glasses here, the Funkos, there's boxes and stuff. Here, there's just a bunch of boxes. I could tell you that box, the Super Pretzel box, is filled with napkins, so those are helpful. If I ever need tons of napkins, we have that. Remember the Florida trip? Where's that? Giordano's box. We just tons of stuff like that. The matzo box right there. See the matzo box that has like just a bunch of like memories and shit in there, like candles from some of my birthdays. This is from the Fine Fast Food first birthday, 2/18/25. Pretty crazy, just old sitting there, but stuff like that's in there. I keep all this stuff because you wouldn't, most people just throw it away and they don't really care about it. But I keep tons of shit. I label it, and you know what? I always come back to it eventually, and I'm like, damn, it's pretty cool. I kept this, and that's always why. I keep it. Deja vu, yeah. You remember that candle? You remember that candle? You've seen that candle before. Probably from the video. You probably watched the video we did. Looking around, you got some of the cool stuff. This bottom, don't mind that. Don't mind that. That's not supposed to be. But here, I'll move that. Don't mind that. But we got a bunch of shirts. We got some. These are Pop's. Those two are Pop's shirts. I have some of my dad's shirts because he's always like, I'm gonna throw this away, and I'm like, no. It's like one of my favorite shirts you've ever worn of yours. You're not throwing that away. So I keep his shirts. And he's like, you're not keeping my shirts. I say, I am keeping your shirts. You're not throwing that shit away. So I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have to deal with that, but it's what I deal with. Okay, so I have to look through here, see what we can find. I do have some cool... Oh, those are from my Uncle Michael, my dad's brother, who's unfortunately no longer here with us, but he was pretty cool when he came over. He used to love comic books, and he came over and he gave me these pretty cool comic books, and a couple of them are pretty damn old and pretty cool. I read them a while ago when he gave them to me, but I wouldn't dare do it now. I'm always touching fucking fast food. I don't want greasy hands on a comic book. Two things that definitely don't go together, comic books and fast food. But I would say that would be a really, 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 really cool fast food promotion. That would be really cool. Like a comic book of some sort. If like one of these brands kind of wanted to take it old school and they were like, oh, like if Marvel did a meal with McDonald's, like a comic book meal, dude, that would be so fucking fire. Are you kidding me? One of the Subway cups is rare? Oh shit, I gotta get into the Subway cup thing, huh? Totally forgot. Moana. I could have went there for lunch. Hell, they did Pokemon cards. Why not comics? Yeah, you would just have to have like, as long as the comic comes in like the little plastic thing that most comics come in that they give you, the food wouldn't, right? Wouldn't really. Just give it to you on the side. As long as they give it to you on the side, a lot. That's like Jack in the Box did that today, and I appreciated it because like a lot of chains don't do that. Like KFC the other day, when I mentioned they just like put it in the box with the food, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why like don't do that? Don't do that. I want grease on the fucking toy. A lot of if especially an adult meal, like it's an adult meal. Like we don't want to like play with the thing. We want a lot of us want to just keep it, put it in the greasy ass bag. It's just I don't know. That's just how I see it. But what do you guys think? Do you want to see this? Have you been doing that? Have you been driving around Ohio for 4 hours looking for the cup? Yeah, no, I don't want grease on any of it. I want to grab this thing right now, but I'm not. Shout out the Kings. Go, Kings, go. But we got I put the Papa John's just in the closet. Super subtle. But one thing I'm trying to do, I'm just going to go ahead and tell everybody about it. Because I want you guys to know so you can hype me up about it. So when I get all fucking lame and slow, you guys can say, hey, come on. Get in gear. We want that cool shit. We want that cool shit going. Then I can actually deliver. This is cool. I love it. It's so routine for me. My stand with everything on it that's been here for so long and like the exact placement. Like I could navigate this little nightstand like with my eyes closed. I know where everything is. But a lot of it could go in a box and could go in the garage, and I could make way for lots of these. Like, what am I doing with all these cool collectibles? We've been, like, look at the way I currently have to set everything up. This has been part of the setup for, like, a few months now. The Popeyes bag with the one-piece thing, the Dave's Hot Chicken keychain. It's just there's no room for any of this shit. I gotta put it somewhere. I gotta display all these cool pieces I'm getting, or I gotta put them in a box and put those in the garage instead. So I'm gonna start making a lot more room for all the cool stuff we're getting. Speaking of cool stuff, looking in the closet yesterday, just before I forget, I looked over and I see these on my bed. I put them along with the Star Wars cups because they're Burger King cups. If you're a Team Mexico fan, if you remember last year, we got just thought I'd, look at that. We got a Team Mexico BK cups. Just very important to me to see all of this stuff. I don't think that waiting how long, the amount of time I did and getting the sunburns that are still visible that I took, why is it in the closet? That thing should be out. That thing should be displayed. I love, this was a fun moment for me, and that's why I keep it up here all the time. My little all-star game display, because that all-star game was really important to me, but that shit was 2022, man. Like, I'm starting to realize, like, that shit was a long time ago. Like, that's starting to become, like, a throwback. Like, that is a throwback. That's a while. So, gotta switch it up. Mikey, miss you, love you, stay grinding. I know I'll see you later. So, just have a great day. Live it up, and we will see you later. Your fine, fast family loves you. Not wrong. No, you couldn't do that with the Papa John's one though. I gotta put it on the we got to make some room here. What I want to do, I don't know if it's smart. Might just keep them in the kitchen, but I want to see if it will work at least. I don't know if the temperature of my room is ideal. It's a little like, there's just so much stuff in my room. I feel like my room's, and I always have food in here. My room's like, just a little, my room's like warmer. I don't know. I guess that's like nasty. Not really though. It's just like the way I keep it in here. I'm always like closing the door. I don't really let any of the, if the air's on in the house, like I don't really let it get to my room. Like I'm always just kind of keeping it my way in here. So I don't know. Maybe it's not the smartest place to keep syrups and stuff, but I think it would perfectly fit right there if if all this were clear and I put the syrups up here, and we could make the bar could be right on this counter top thing, and then the other side can just be like the cool little collectibles I have, cool little, cool knickknacks, fun stuff. I'm trying to get a lot more neat with the way I'm storing things, because I totally can. Look at the way, open that vent above you. It is open. It's just like, and we use it, but it's not, it's still a little, I don't know. It's just, I never open, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a little bit more, I wouldn't, it's not like a crazy difference, but like I walk out here and it's like just a little, just feel like a breeze walk in here. Just a tiny bit warmer. I think it's because all the shit that's in here, there's not as much like circulation, I guess. When we getting a new short? Oh shit, you're challenging me, huh? I wanted to do it today, but again, I'm talking about my room and like finishing the closet and stuff, so that would be kind of nice too if I could finish my closet, because one of the important things for me lately has been, they say, really, if you want to get neat, if you want to get organized, look in your closet, look in your room, and like really look at how things are. Look under the bed. Are you just throwing shit under there? It tells you a lot about the way you handle things, which is pretty eye-opening. I had a lot of shit in this closet, just kind of jumbled around because I just put them here saying, oh, I'll get back to it, things like that. I feel like a lot of us have that. So I feel like it's super important for me to go through the closet. I know it seems like I'm kind of delaying and stalling, but it is super important, because now that the closet's clean, what have you seen? You look behind me. I mean, I have to put this in the garage, but that's all gone. It's so much more. I have so much more space. And yesterday, you should have seen me, like, move it, like, seeing the space, like, it was like this, like, oh my God, like, there's the fucking floor. Like, it's, like, it just, I mean, obviously, you see the floor, but, like, in that spot, like, I haven't seen that spot open in a long time. And it's like freeing, it's like this weight off of me that I didn't even know was there. Like, I didn't realize it, like, was on my mind and, like, messing with me as much as it was, as much as it is. I feel like I just kind of, like, have it in my mind, like, oh, there's just all this shit in my closet. Oh, there's all this shit that I'm, like, waiting to do. And now I'm going to have to eventually do it, but, like, I don't, it's a pain in the ass, this, and that. It's excuses. I feel like me doing it represents me finally just switching things up and getting shit done and making sure we don't get back to that kind of point where we're putting shit off. just storing shit in the back, you know, for later. So I'm gonna get a short done. I want to get a short done today, to be honest. I actually have one I forgot about that's like halfway done, that it's not really relevant to like what we've been doing lately because I haven't had one in a while, but it's good footage. It's from yeah, that's true. That's very true. It is summer now. That's right. I should really kick it into gear. A lot of the kids used to watch us during summertime, during break and all that. They love fast food. On and they're the ones that need a lot of the stuff we got. They're the mom sends them out $20. You don't have room. You just have $20. How do you make the most of the $20? We're gonna make it short though. Apple pie, McFlurry, collectibles, the norms, free breakfast for a year. We have a lot. Taco Bell's the greatest. I'm not sure about that, but they're good. When have you seen that? Wendy's Minions is already old news. Yeah, that's part of the thing. Like, I guess I'm too when it comes to that stuff. I'm kind of too slow. I'm not, at least for the time being. But I'm not. We're not operating with as much cash, but I try to focus on the very niche things I focus on, and I think they do well for me. Whether it be collectibles, more of the overall making the chain better as a whole, not just like specific things. I mean, promotions matter to me. I'm obviously getting the promotions and I'm reviewing stuff, but I care more about the chains as a whole than I do about the specific things. I've mentioned it's like I want to, I'm trying to build this up to one of these chains, like saying, hey, we want to meet with you because you have some good points. Like when I come on here and I say, I think that Long Range Capital who just bought Pizza Hut would have a really good time bringing me in or calling me up for like even 30 minutes and just like giving me a chance. Even if they just take my ideas for 30 minutes and then kick me off the phone. I don't give a shit. Like, let me just prove that. I'll record the goddamn call and then I'll post it and I'll just let me have proof that I'm able to do something. Because I could. If I gave them 3 of my ideas, you'd see them in the next 6 months to a year. I'd be able to say, look, they fucking ended up doing it. One of my best ideas, I'm not going to say it on here. I'm not going to say it on here because it's stupid that they haven't thought of it. It's obvious. It's a gold mine. It's a gold mine for a Pizza Hut. And when I say some of this stuff now, it kind of makes me sound like, whatever. He's just saying stuff. But one day, I want to build enough credit in this space for when I'm coming on here and saying, like, damn, Pizza Hut should really think about hitting us up. Like, the next day, like, we have a fucking message from Pizza Hut because, like, they know we have some good shit for them. That's what I want to end up being in fast food. I want to be able to help these brands. I want to help these brands. They have an army of evaluation, but they're not, but they don't care about food. They care about long range capital and building, and the return on and the ROI and all the bullshit, which I don't give a fuck about. I mean, I do, but I truly, and I haven't even thought about it. Like, this is just something I'm saying now. I don't care about the return on investment. I care about the return of the customer. I care about people being passionate about the brand. I care about creating more of this. People who are like this fucking passionate about the food and then the brands and the vibes and the just it's yeah, we do. We do. We have to get invited there. I'd be like a fucking I should be a keynote fucking speaker at some of these events cuz I don't think there's many people on the planet that care more about the entire industry as a whole than I do. I just don't think there are. I really, 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 really care about it. This is like one of the only things, consistent things I have, I guess. You know, it's like it's just that fun thing in my life. There's not a lot of fun in the world right now. Not a lot of us have that thing we can rely on. But for me, fast food is that. Whether it be as a consumer, as a content creator, I love fast food. I love fast food. That's what I think makes me a perfect candidate to, be in those positions of like, fly me out. I'll sit on a plane for 6 hours so I can have a meeting with whoever on the East Coast for an hour. Like I would. I would. If I was told, if Long Range Capital said come to Connecticut, because that's where they are, and meet with us for an hour and we'll let you know. Like I would get out there. I'd find my way out there. Snack Expo gave out over 100 passes to creators. It's you'd think it's just like Papa John's. We got to that event and all those influencer people walk in and find fast food doesn't have an invite because it's not about because they don't really care about that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure like 95% of the influencers that are there, it's a bunch of Disney people. They don't even care about the fast food aspect of it, which is sad. They marketed it more as a Disney event than they did as a food experience, which was surprising. The whole group, everyone there was there for Disney, not the food. I was like the only person there with like any knowledge of like what was going on the Papa John side of things. Which again is a problem. I'm trying to create more love in the space. I'm trying to create more. I want people to want that. Who is Zach? Who is Zach? You said that. You said that earlier. You mentioned Zach. I don't think I can, man. I don't know if he wants to collab with me. I don't know. I don't even know what I do either. That's the one thing about fast food collabs. It's like, what do I do? Am I supposed to like feed him or something? I don't know. Have like a debate on food. I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting, maybe. But we'll look into it. I have to find him first, but blind taste test and guess. That'd be interesting. That'd be unique. Where's he from? He might not be from here, though. Might not be anywhere near here. It's not bad. It's just like tiny thing at the end. It's like, eh. Oh, with anyone? Yeah. Could. It's not a bad idea. Maybe. We'll look into it. Over time. What's releasing? I've tried to make it a point recently to not go there and try their new stuff because they haven't really been doing a lot of new stuff. It's just been very like similar but different items they already have. So, yeah. Hopefully there's no freeze. That's the hope. There might not be. Probably not. I know someone's been asking me to try the passion fruit thing they currently have. I think they have a passion fruit thing. Could go give that a shot. I wouldn't mind Taco Bell now, to be honest with you. In a few minutes, right when they happy hour drinks. Go get a freeze or something. Could be a move. Get a dirty soda for like $1.99 or whatever. That might be the move right now. No, they're important in fast food, but they're also it's always been like a weird brand for me. Taco Bell. Like a lot of the menu like doesn't excite me. And then the things on the menu that do excite me, the price kind of sucks. And it's just like it's very I'm not saying Taco Bell's bad. I like Taco Bell, but it's a lot of custom. My items always end up being a lot of the same items, just different in different forms. Like you put the same ingredients on a burrito that you'd put on a taco that I'd also put on the nachos when I get them. It's just very like mostly the same flavors when I go because that's what I want from there, I guess. It's not like they do a lot different. Maybe every now and then they'll have the sauce, like they have a new sauce packet now or something. They had Kevin Hart, of all people, promoting it. But, what else? Maybe they like to do the new nacho fry. They'll always do like new nacho fry, and that's like the real thing. It's just like a new sauce or something. It's not really, it's very like the street chalupas, like they did those already. I guess the fajita aspect is new, but it's just like different variations of the same shit that they've been doing like since I started reviewing them on YouTube. Some of our first Taco Bell reviews, when we were still doing videos, they had those chalupas. And then they brought them back, and then they have them now, and then they're going to do them again. So, interesting. You see a lot. I want to start cleaning my closet, too. I don't know if anybody wants to stay for that.
starting to die out a little bit too, so maybe I'll just hop on later. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Whoever's in here. Oh, Millie, what up? Love you, Millie. I hope you've been feeling, I know you mentioned doctor, but I just hope it's something that's being actively worked on. Hope you're able to at least get positive, feel positive from some places, from some different directions. It's all love from here. So always know if you're ever feeling rough, you need somewhere to chill out for a little bit, always feel free to come here. You see me live, always say what's up. Always know you're part of the Fine Fast family. So love you, Miss Millie. Don't forget that. Of course. Thank you. Thank you for not forgetting us. That always means a lot to me. You could easily do that. I mean, who knows? Maybe not. But life hits us all in different ways. It's easy to get caught up in everything going on and forget about the little things, So I appreciate that. Beef and potato burrito? Yeah, literally. Most of the time, though, I swap the bagged weird meat for the steak. I don't like that it comes in a bag, and it's like, again, weird meat, because it's bagged weird meat, hence the name. Hell yeah. You're all good, Millie. You have a good one. We love you. Hell yeah. Always grateful for our channel OGs like Millie. But yeah, let me know, guys. Do you want to see this closet clean or no? I don't know. Do I keep the stream rolling, or do I just charge my phone, take a break, let myself lock in, and then come on in a few hours when we have dinner? Dinner's gonna be at 8:30 tonight. 8:30. We are picking up. I just said what we're picking up. I muted it and covered my mouth, kind of, because I don't think I should say it. So you have to come on later. You got to see what we're going to get. Unless you really want to know. If everybody in here wants to know. If all three people that are in the chat say, all right, say it, then fine. I'll let you in on it. But I like keeping surprises when I can. Want to know? All right, we got one. The other two gonna speak up. Slice, now you're banking on them. Think it's fried apple pie? No. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not a dessert. It's dinner. No, what up? Stone Papa, how you been? My man. Hell yeah, he said he wants to know. One more. Does Noah want to know? Almost. We almost went there for lunch today. But we're going on Friday, so I just held off. I wanted to show Jack some love. I was craving it earlier, though. I should have... Part of me should have went. I wanted to get the drink. That's really what I wanted. And after drinking that, I feel kind of bad about drinking that Red Bull. I didn't want it. I mean, I kind of did, but would have rather had that drink. That would have been awesome. We'll go. Maybe we go at some point today I have a thing on my KFC account. Free order of fries with $1 purchase. So I could go get the drink and get a free order of fries, hypothetically. I could do that right now. I could go in like a few hours. I could clean my closet, do that, get a snack, and then we'd have dinner in like 2-3 hours from then. Could be a move right there. It's a good drink. I regret not drinking it more, but I'm very grateful that I got the syrup. So if I want to just source the ingredients, I know where to get it. If anybody's interested in that too, I'm going to make the official recipe channel in the Discord once I'm off here, because now I'm thinking about it. I remember it. It's fresh in my mind. We're going to start cracking the code behind some of fast food's greatest recipes, and I'm going to start putting them in the Discord for anybody that wants to. Most of them are going to be drinks, because it's, that's really, it's easy to replicate that at home. A lot easier than it is to get a lot of the food on the money, but everything I can get, I'm going to put on that channel, and it's going to be loaded. And one of the first things on there is going to be KFC's Kryptonian Cooler. All you need to get is a bottle of Starry soda. You need to get the bottle of blueberry syrup, or blue raspberry syrup that they use, which I could show you the bottle. I could send you the brand. And then you'd need the strawberry boba, which haven't been able to get an exact brand on yet, but pretty much have that down. Most of them are similar in taste. It's not really that, you can experiment with that, but if I can get a exact pinpoint, probably could go on the KFC Reddit, ask one of the employees that work there, and they'd be able to just tell you right away, which is probably what I'm going to do right after this, now that I just said that. It's really, it's not difficult. Just put you on some game, all three of you. But if you don't want to do any of that, just come here. Stay here, because your boy's going to do all the work. I'm going to put them in I'm going to drop all this stuff in the Discord. So make sure you're in the Discord. Don't miss out on the Discord. No McDonald's or no KFC? That's crazy. Subway? No. Subway soon. I've been thinking about it. It's on my mind, but it's not. No. But it's no. I feel bad for ragging on Subway as much, when I do, but they're a brand that's just kind of, you really can see it with them. We used to go there all the time. Used to go every morning before school. Used to bring the sandwich to school. The whole thing. And then I just stopped going little after little. Right when I got home from Utah, we used to go a little bit. I used to go with my mom when she lived near one. And we used to go sometimes. And then at some point, I just stopped going completely. I don't remember when, but we just stopped going. One week I was there, then the next, just started the long drought of not going to Subway for the longest fucking time. So, hey. Yeah, Utah. I was in Utah for a little bit. I need to get up from here. See, I tell you, every time I sit in this chair, see, look at me, I'm stretching and shit, I'm getting tired, I'm yawning. It's this fucking chair, bro. This chair is a poison to this fucking channel. Get up. And then just like that. It's like a fucking dog or some shit. Just shake it off. I'm good. Hey. Fucking chair. Fucking chair. Hey. Shit. Jazz fan? Not like 100%. Not like totally, but I like them. I'll root for when I see them. I used to not give a flying shit, but you know what I mean? Like why would I care about the Jazz? But now that I had that experience there, and we actually did go to a Utah Jazz event as a house, which was really fun and cool, memorable experience. So I kind of, I like it. It's fun. If I see the Jazz playing if the Jazz were in the finals, for example, I would want them to win. 100%. 100%. Because I used to live there. Finished cleaning? No, what do you mean? I've been sitting here the whole time. We gotta clean. I cleaned half of my closet yesterday. I cleaned a lot of shit, but there's still more to finish cleaning. I don't know if I should do it on stream though, because I get too distracted talking to you guys. If I do that, I feel like I'm gonna lose track of time. How long has this been open? That's what she does.
Alligator.
A stupid dog rolled around in the dirt. For everybody that says she's cute, amazing dog. It's fucking moron ass dog. Here's you.
Drop yourself now. You're stupid. Put the thing under the couch. This is what I want. You know what? Look at your bed. Hey, you know what? Lay in dirt the rest of your life.
Get away from here. You're all dirty. You roll in
I
dirt.
should fill that pool up.
No.
She's filthy.
But then she's gonna be all wet.
Well, usually if you get in a pool, you get wet.
You don't want her wet. Then she's gonna run around all
I
wet.
want her spreading dirt.
Well, that's what she does.
No, Betsy didn't do that.
Well,
Betsy vacuumed herself.
well, she's not.
I'm gonna vacuum her. So she's gonna hate it.
Got it already. Cheesesteak. We're gonna go on, I think Friday. That's the thing with the cheesesteak. If you don't want it today, you're able to pre-place. Even though it's first 100,000. It's just first 100,000 to order. So if you want it on another day, you can do that. That's crazy of you to say. Don't say that. All right. What are you doing? What are you What are you doing? What are you doing? What the?
Oh my God.
How the fuck are you on the floor?
I'd be better off living under a freeway.
How are you on the floor? No, don't.
You weren't getting back in. You are an idiot.
You're vacuuming her? You're vacuuming the dog.
Except.
How you been, Daily? That should be fun. Vacuuming the dog.
What?
Let's go. What am I talking
I'm back in there. Let her sit there. She's a pain. She'll start screaming.
You're a bad dog. You're a very, very, very shitty, bad dog. She just... Tornadoes? Shit, man. I'm sorry to hear you're going through that right now. Just stay safe, man. You and the family. Don't feel obligated to stop by. Just make sure you're safe. Ethical, how have you been? It's been a minute, man. Holy shit. You have some food? Yeah, I've been sitting on these for a while. I'd give you these if you were here. Yeah, it has been a bit. We finally got monetized. We've been grinding the YouTube partner program, just trying to grow the channel still. Obviously, I don't know if you've seen where the channel's, how we've grown. I don't know if you've seen our, progress. You check the posts. I post weekly updates of how much the channel's grown by week. We've come a long way since January, that's for sure. So it's all about continuing, keeping it up. We I don't know if were you at the Florida? Were you here when we did the Florida trip? We went to Florida a month ago, and I went to 25 different restaurants, and It's fucking ridiculous. You think you were there for Florida? Yeah, you were there for Florida. We've been doing a lot of shit, man. It's hard for me to keep up, but we've been doing a lot of shit. Whoa! World Cup. You got to get the goal. Oh! You banned? Hell no, you'd never be banned. Do I read books? Hell no. I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. Do I read books? No. My bad. I shouldn't say that. Not really, no. I read fast food advertisements and menus probably like the most out of anything on the planet. Like, that's where my reading skills come into play probably the most. Like reading a cup or something. Speaking of cups, I gotta go put these in the. Gotta go get these in the closet. Got a few more. Ay, ay, ay. I'm glad I have these. I am glad I have these. All these cups, these different cups to show all the different places we've gone to. It is pretty crazy when you think about it, that I've been able to, or I've been smart enough to be like, oh, let me grab a cup from everywhere I go. There are some I don't have. I have to go back and get some, but all the ones that are like unattainable, I have. Like Waffle House. We don't have Waffle House here. I would have had to go to, would have had to get it when we were in Florida, and I did. Everything that we've ever had on the channel, by the end of the year, I want to have all the cups. I want to have a cup for every restaurant we've been to, from Waffle House to IHOP to. And it's funny. See, I keep them organized by what they are. There's the breakfast stack. There's the Mexican food. There's the seafood. There's sandwiches. There's burgers. There's chicken. And these are all great props too. If I need to make like a breakfast video or any type of video related to these brands, it's like boom. I just have to come to the closet, locate the right stack, find the cup in the stack, and boom, got a prop. How many I have? I have a lot. But then I have stuff like this. Like I have, each one of those is a unique cup for the chains that we've been to. And then here, like these are extras. I just have a stack of extras. Like 4 Wingstop cups. I have an extra from Earl of Sandwich. Chiba Hut, one of my favorite cups that there is, because there's just so much there. So I got some extras. I mean, and it's like you see all this, you're like, what are you going to fucking do with these cups? Honestly, I don't know, but they're cool to me. I can use them for something. They'll come in use. I'll be doing a Chiba Hut video or a Wingstop video, and I'll, use the cups. Or I'll play, and it always comes to mind, like, I see myself, if we're doing, like, Wingstop, we could do, like, a Wingstop challenge. Like, I leave doors open. Like, who knows if I ever am going to get to this, but it's like, you could set up, like, 3 Wingstop cups or 4, or yeah, I could get a couple more, and then I could like throw ping pong balls at them, and we could do like a Wingstop challenge or some shit. Cups are also a big part of, to me, part of the vibe, part of the marketing, part of what brings you in slash kind of keeps you there. For example, you know, I'm in the car, I'm chilling out, I'm looking out the window, and you know, I look at my center console, right? Just picture this. You're looking out, you're driving along like Pacific Coast Highway or some crazy shit, some really nice, cool shit. And you look at your center console, and here's what you see. You look at your center console. Do you want to see this? And maybe you're just one of these people that just does not care. Maybe some people just don't care about this stuff, and I get that. Do you want to see? Look down, center console. You want to see this? Or do you want to see this? You look at your center console. You see this dude looking up at you. You see, you know, the money with the hands and shit. You see the alien with the leaf and the sandwich and the car. There's so many different layers. You pick it up. You're looking at it. Damn, this is a cool cup. You know, you think to yourself, damn, this is a cool. I like the vibe. I like the vibe. What kind of leaf was that? You know what kind of leaf that was. Bro, what are you talking about? We're in LA, bro. What are you... You're late. You're late, dog. You're late. Go Chili's? Not yet. We have to do it, though. What are you asking about the dark web? Irish, you're just asking some, like, crazy shit every now and then. No, I'm not on the dark web. Fine fast food is not a dark web channel. I don't think we ever will be a dark web, a favorite channel of the dark web. I don't think that's in the cards for producing dark web catered content for the fast foodies of the dark web. I don't think that's in our future. Lots of fucking hangers in the closet. Jesus fucking Christ. These are all fucking hangers. Gotta make some room in here, dude. Yes, that's nice. You move everything kind of forward. I could actually see everything in here. Dark web shows where fast place in there, scoring up pricing. What is that like an app? Is it like a platform or something? Or are you talking about like the fucking, like the dark web? Like fuck, like where people buy like fucking drugs and shit. And like human body parts and shit. Like, is that what you're talking about? There's no way. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. No, is that what you're asking me? If I broadcast on the dark web? What are you saying? What are you saying, Skittle Legs? I'm so confused. Like, I'm not responding to anything right now because I'm just, like, so confused. I'm lost. I'm really lost for a second. And we gotta go through this fucking thing. We gotta go through this. This side's a lot more difficult to get through because there's so much more clothes over here. This is a little difficult. I don't know how we're gonna stay on the stream if I do this. Keep you here. But I can't read the chat because you're in a cup holder. Nobody knows what's going on anymore. Maybe this is a good point to call it a break time. Go get some closet stuff done. By the time I'm back later, we're all just here and saying stuff. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's how it is. It's all right though. All in good fun. But I think I'm gonna be smart. Let everybody do their own thing. I'm gonna. No, kidding. That's fucking. It's a good. I'll give him that. I won't kick him out. That's a good one. I'll give him that. That's funny. Clever wording. He's a word maestro. This guy. Later, Gator. See you when you're back. In a while, Crocodile. Even though it's not gonna be a while, it's gonna be probably a few hours. I'm just gonna do the top section here. If everybody wants to know what that is, I will show them what it is, but we have to have enough people in here later. It's a large inflatable item. And once you blow up large inflatable items, you cannot unblow them and fold them back the perfect way that they are folded in the bag that you get them in. So if you want me to break this thing out, it's got to be worth it. It's definitely going to be a pain in the ass, but I will do it if everybody wants to see it. It's crazy. It probably inflates to like the size of me. So, yeah, we got to fucking do that at some point. 30 beers? That's crazy. I know you're joking, but it was good. It was a good one. I like nothing wrong with a good zing, a good little jab. But appreciate everybody who stopped by today. Said what's up. Stay grinding, stay happy, healthy. Again, grinding, and make sure you're having fun in the process. I appreciate the positive vibes, appreciate the love that everybody comes in here and not just shows to me, but each other. Everybody's respectful, except for Irish curse sometimes when Sabrina's in the chat. But other than that, I think everybody gets along, and I'm grateful for that. So so we will catch up later. We will. Oh, Rob, what's up? No, stop with the lurking stuff, man. Say what's up. I always love seeing you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. You're not obligated. Don't feel obligated, but say what's up, man. If you always feel free to say what's up, man. You know you can. I appreciate you still coming to the streams, even if you don't want to be in here, chatting all the time. I do appreciate it. And I hope that in these next few weeks, I hope you get to see everything we have planned, and I hope you're a fan of it. So always feel free to let me know. If you have suggestions or anything, you can always message me too. 'Cause you do have me on the Discord. So all of our Discord fam, make sure you're in the Discord. I'm gonna update the link because I bet it's expired on the on our bio. on our YouTube bio, but join up. It's going to be new. I'm going to do it right now. So love you guys. See you later. Get ready for a very, 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 very special dinner that cost us absolutely $0 and 00 cents through an exploit that should not have even existed. Imagine getting a 50% off code from a major fast food brand at a big, very popular, major, majorly covered fast food related event, and then using that code to find out that the brand had made a mistake has a mistake in their promotion redemption that I exploited and am now getting free dinner out of tonight. So if you're interested in that, join in. Join us later tonight, and you will see our very, very, very free, 100% free, incredibly tasty, delicious meal. I will also show the code, just in case they messed up even more, making it a broad code for multiple people to use until the expiration date, so we can all get free pizzas from Papa John's. Hey, how do you get them to change it, fix their shit? They're gonna fix it if a bunch of people start using it, courtesy of fine fast food. That's a win for the little guys. That's a win on us. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but if it does work, hey, that's gonna be a big win for the fine fast family. So everyone's gonna get a free pizza. if it works out, if it's the same code that was on all of the papers, because it's a very random code. It's just a bunch of letters, but it could very well have been the same code that was on all the papers, which I wouldn't doubt. And if that's the case, then everybody's able to do the exploit that I did, and you'd be able to get a pizza for like $2, $3, pretty much free pizza. Just buy a couple sauces. So stay tuned. Love you guys. See you later. Have a good rest of your day.